if I get an opportunity to talk to people, I want to let them know that we're about a lot more than just making oil field controls. Kimray started in 1948. Interestingly enough, my grandfather was established here in Oklahoma City. He had a wife, 3 kids, a home, a church that they loved, and he was working for a company called Black Civils and Bryson. And they were bought out by another company, and we're going to move all the engineers to Kansas City. And he said, I don't want to move to Kansas City. I like Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma City. This is where I want to raise my family. So he quit a very lucrative and very good job to start his own business, which is risky in any day and age. In 1948, it was probably even more so. And so that's always impressed me, that he had the nerve to do that it was important enough to him to keep his family grounded here. I think that as a flyover state, we have a bad rap, but people who live and work here know that this is a really, really great place to put your roots down. My dad's family homesteaded in northeastern Oklahoma, Mays County, which is now kind of Pryor area. And I have ancestors Cherokee Indian ancestors that came here on the Trail of Tears. So, people ask me, where I'm from. I say I'm an Okie. Now, ironically, I was born in Brunswick, Georgia, because my father's a Marine and he was stationed in Georgia when I was born. But we were not there long. And so I'm an Okie, love Oklahoma, love Oklahoma City. And what Kimray has given my family the opportunity to do is to be a part of a lot of people's lives. We currently employ almost 900 people here in Oklahoma City. We give those people an opportunity to earn a good living, to have benefits, to have access to the things that being a part of a community like Kimray give you access to. And then we use the success that they bring, because quite frankly, most days, if I don't show up for work, everything still happens, right? I mean, I'm not the one doing the stuff. And so those people create a lot of success, create a lot of opportunity, and then we can use that in the community to make sure that we support the arts and education and the things that I think make a community a place to live as opposed to just a place to exist. And so love the city, love Oklahoma. And we just love being a part of everything here. Yeah.
What's your earliest memory of the business?
Oh my goodness. Well, every time we kind of go around the room and, how long have you been at Kimray? What do you do? I've been at Kimray since I was 6. That's when we moved back to Oklahoma City after my dad got out of college at Oklahoma State. Go Pokes. I went to preschool at Oklahoma State. So I've been bleeding orange since I was a very, very young person. And, so we moved to Oklahoma City, and he came to work full-time for Kimray, and he would bring my brother and I out here on evenings and on weekends when he was working and let us play out in the shop, which today would be completely against the law. But we used to run around the shop and collect bits of things, and so I've been hanging out at Kimray since I was little. Every family dinner, Christmas, Easter, didn't matter. If my grandfather and my dad were together, they were talking about Kimray, and I wanted to be a part of that conversation. And so I would sit at the table and listen to them talk about the business. And from the time I was in kindergarten, really, I wanted to be an engineer, and I wanted to run Kimray. And at that point, I didn't even know what that meant, but yeah. So forever.